Good morning, welcome to Granny Fit 100-day challenge. I think I'm on 40, but I don't even know. I'm not sure what day I'm on again. I keep forgetting to look at my little calendar. 35 maybe, 36, I don't know, somewhere in there. I slept in today because we go to a Bible study at my daughter's house on Monday, and we get home late, and then we do our Bible reading ahead for today because Eric works, and so we want to get the Bible reading for each day online through the day. So if we did it in the evening that night, everybody would be a day behind. So we did that until quite late, and then my husband has a virus, and he's medicating for it, and I've been trying not to medicate so I can fight the virus on my own, but my body is really feeling it, and even though I'm not hacking and coughing and stuff like he is, I have a slight sore throat and a slight headache, but I'm tired. I'm tired. Not only am I out with cold, I'm tired. So I said to myself, I'm not getting up at 5 tomorrow morning. I'm just going to sleep till I wake up. And I woke up around 9. That means I got a really nice, decent 9-hour sleep for a change. So he phoned and said to me, I don't want you just working out in front of the camera today. Today I want you to get out and take a brisk walk outside. You spent hours and hours in front of the camera and it's not good for you, which is absolutely right. So I got my walking clothes on. So today for my workout for Granny Fit, and I'm just going to do the kind of stretches I do before I take a long walk in the park. And I don't have my good friend Rosin here to walk with me, so I'm going to have to walk with my two trusted, faithful friends, Sassy and Soapy. There. I'm going to do some stretches, just to limber up a bit. And I decided not to put any makeup on and do anything to my face besides get up and get a good brisk wash. I made oatmeal. I'm a person who's really sensitive to whatever it is that comes off computers. And if I'm working in an office where there's a lot of wireless going on and a lot of computers, or if I work at the library, which I've done, I find in a very short time with all the laptops and cell phones and everything around, my skin starts to burn all over my body and itch. And I get this burning in my head. So I try to avoid situations where there's a lot of that going on. But I rent rooms, and my house is wired up wireless. And everybody who lives here has a laptop and a cell phone. So with me working on the computer for hours every day, and the wireless going, and now with this nuclear spill that's putting who knows what into the environment, I found that this week I have been really, really sensitive, like the burning skin again. And I haven't had that in a couple of years. So I decided to not tax my body anymore by adding makeup and cosmetics for a few days. And I'm going to try to get out and get more fresh air and get away from the wireless and all that stuff, that electromagnetic field that's shooting through my home. Every room has tons and tons and tons of sockets. Every so many feet now, code says you have to have your house wired. Through research, Eric and I have read articles, whether they're true or not, we don't know, but we've read articles on importance of your electromagnetic field not being disturbed. And one way to do that is to avoid heavily wiring your house. A couple of these stretches from my waist, get limbered up. I'm not doing it for speed or strength today, I'm just doing it to stretch it out and get it limbered up. It's similar to the one I do when I'm not on a roller, where I do this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course, there's always the trusted, reach up as high as you can, go down as low as you can, stretch to one side, and stretch to the other side, again and again. My husband watched the video I did yesterday on menopause. He said, you know, I hate it when you tie your hair back. You look so old when you tie your hair back. You should never tie your hair back. I said, well, what you're seeing is what I really am. The hair isn't disguising me. So he likes it long and fluffy. So we're going to go down to the floor now. Down 1. I'm a little stiff today, so I'm going to do it in increments. 2, 3, hit the floor, go up and down, hit the floor, go up and go down, hit the floor. And so when I got to the part where I talked about my girls saying that they wanted me to keep my hair short, I distinctly remember asking him, what do you think? Should I cut all this off? I mean, it's really long now. I mean, it was really long. And bob it, and he said, well, as long as you don't shave it like an inch short all over your head like so many women do, you know, I think that might be a nice change. I think he forgot he said that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A nice pull on my leg there. And the only way you get that pull is if your foot's flat. My sweetie was lifting his toe up, and I don't know what the benefit of that is. You have to keep your both feet flat. And with those toes flat on the floor and the heel flat on the floor, that's when you feel the stretch. And that's the stretch you want to feel before you go up to walk or bike or anything athletic. Swim, jog, play tennis. There we go. So I've stretched my legs out a bit, I've stretched my waist out a bit. I think I'll do a few steps because there's hills in the park, and then I'll do my friend Nathan's weight things to strengthen my arms. I think I'll move this a bit because I didn't position the camera properly for it. So here we go. You get to see me face on today. Let's do this little wrist so I prepare for those heels. The hair is fluffy today. Kind of annoying fluffy. The hair is so full of electricity in our house that I'm static, and every time I touch a light switch or a socket, I'm getting electrocuted. And so it's really playing out of my hair. When I'm brushing my hair follows the brush. See, because I'm so tired and struggling with a virus, I'm finding that the exercising, I'm really feeling it today in my legs and my joints because everything's a bit wobbly because I probably have a fever. So, there we go. So if you meet me in the park, don't shake my hands or hug me because I don't want to pass this on. So here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now the ones over my shoulder. I was so disappointed yesterday. I had an ad flash across my YouTube screen the other day while I was uploading. And it talked about a contest, or not a contest, a school they have. I think it's called Columbia University in Chicago. And YouTube has a course that they're offering there to help people like me who are novice at YouTubing to improve their skills and their knowledge of the web and media so that you could produce a high quality product instead of a home-based low-grade product like I'm producing. And so because I love working on a computer and working with YouTube and media and blogging and all those things, I was so excited. I thought, this is my chance to learn what all those things mean, like URL, and www and HTTP and the importance of them and how to post and put buttons on your sites and how to connect links and how to edit these things so you actually get your full 15 minutes or more and they don't like shut off on you in the middle of production. And so we're required that you do a 2-minute video and you write 2 essays, a 600-word essay and a 400-word essay. So I spent the weekend working and really excited on all this, and then when I printed out the contest rules yesterday when they were really fine print, I had to go really look close. I noticed it was only open to people who are American citizens, residents of the United States. I was so disappointed because I was so excited. I was sure that this was like a door of opportunity opening for me because it's just something I love to do, and I don't like to put out an inferior product. I like to put out a good product for people to watch. Some of the stuff out there on YouTube is amazing. And I didn't think it was fair, so I posted an article or a statement back, I don't know who reads it or if anybody will, back to the site that was listed for this contest and stated my disappointment and reminded them that YouTube and Google make a lot of money off of this, or they wouldn't be doing it, because when you get a good product out there, ads go on it. And if the world, and this is the world that watches YouTube, clicks on those ads, the people who post the ads pay Google, and they pay a small amount of money to the people who have the videos on there if they've signed up to earn money. Not everyone signs up. So I'm sure they're making lots of money off everybody's videos for those who don't sign up, or those who have posted videos years ago and have deceased. But anyways, I reminded them that it's likely faithful people like myself trying really hard to share their experiences and their knowledge, which have made YouTube so successful. And it would only be fair to open this contest up to anybody who seriously wants to improve their skills. After all, improved skills improves product, improves viewing audience, improves people who solicit ads, and it's better all the way around. So whether they got my little note or not, or whether it'll benefit myself or anybody else out of country, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I was really, really let down. Eric came home from work and said, "You seem so sad, what's wrong?" So I told him my sorrows. And I said, it's just not fair, because I can't afford at my stage of life and my income to go to university. And it was just amazing that this came along floating through cyberspace. The good thing about it, if you're American, you need to enter this. All airfare, all accommodations, all food, everything was provided. It was an 8-week course in a prestigious university with a wonderful media course program. And look at the job opportunities or income opportunities you'd have if you got in and could absorb and put into application what you learned. And for someone like me with a $25 a month pension, that would be like a miracle. I was so excited. And so now I'm so disappointed. And as I always say, wait on the Lord. Who knows? I actually thought it was of the Lord. I really did. I was so excited. But I don't have an address in the United States. My husband said, "Do we have any friends, any relatives? My brother lives down there. Maybe you can move in there for a month and have an address." There, I feel like I'm all stretched up and ready to go for my walk and get fresh air with my fluffy hair. I've got a down-filled coat. It's been so cold. So cold. Loosen up my hips a little bit. My knees are a bit wobbly today too. I made oatmeal. Oatmeal this morning. Oatmeal with raisins and cinnamon. Oatmeal is really good to absorb all that radiation and stuff out of the air. Save your liver. And I increased my salt, the iodized salt. I'd rather have that in my liver than any nuclear crap floating around in the air in the ocean. And the fish are going to be dying. And I love fish, and now I'm a little leery on eating fish, because who knows what's going to be in them and how well they're going to be tested. If they conceal the seriousness of this problem, I don't think they're going to really encourage that they lose their foreign trade. So I'm going to head out, and I'll only release you to your day. And it's a beautiful sunny day where I am, so if you're anywhere near me, it's a good day for you to head out too and get a good walk, fresh air. Hope we don't breathe in stuff we're not supposed to, but God promises to protect us. And it says thousands will fall around us, but we will stay standing. And I hope thousands don't fall around me while I'm walking. But anyways, here I am, and here you are. And thanks for joining Bradley Fit 100-Day Challenge. Remember, wash up, wake up, work out, wholesome food or beverage, and don't forget to worship. Thanks for joining me. And as my husband says, get fit and stay fit. See you tomorrow.